Well, Coach, we are in a sweet spot as far as football weather is concerned today in Nashville. Just enough chill in the air for a sweatshirt, light breeze, fall in full swing at Nissan Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. It'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Watch out. Check. Mark 54.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tyreek Hill, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. As they get it up past the 30.
Let's go! At their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Alert! 3 down.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Newton. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
56 is the mark. Great. 56. 56, right there. 56. It's a party.
They will go for it. Now Newton. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game.
On first down, here's Breida. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Gun.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
8. Check 4. Check 8.
They run with Breida. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
20.
The Jaguars' 40-yard line.
Look at him.
On second and 12, Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 18. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it seems almost effortless.
And they'll lose yardage here. Back to the 19-yard line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
You got tight right there. 8. 56. Orbit. 56 is the mic. Let's go, D. Take the rest. It's going to be a long day. Check. Let's go.
Now Newton. Flushed out right. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Greg Olsen, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
We got this. Check. Lock the leg. Cloud. Zoom. Hey, 31. Check.
From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Let's go.
This is Breida. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they did. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Titans have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Jaguars 7. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this. One as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was...
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Back up. 8, 56. Check. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Here I come. Mike 56. Mike 56. Let's go.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back. 56. Mike. Great. Right there, 56.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 24, Newton. They'll set up a screen for Breida. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Watch the run. Check 13. Check 13. Mike 56. Mike 64. Wait. Nowhere. Check safety. Check safety.
Newton on 3rd down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready. Look at it. Hey. They scared. Shift. Watch the shift.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Ready. Don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Let's get it.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Look at it. Mike 28. It's a corner now.
Out of the shotgun, Breida looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Great. Hey, defense, let's go. Off. 28. Mike 28. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in. Gun. Watch the pass.
Now it's Newton. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
They'll try to run with Breida. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Gun. Switch. 20. 56.
Back to throw, Newton. That one complete to Anderson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
That's it, baby. That's it. Big hit.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Watson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
54, right there.
Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey, watch that. Check on truck. Right, 54. Come to my world. We will handle them.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. The open man is Shark. It's complete. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
As a defender, I always found the slant route extremely difficult to cover unless you're able to jump on top of it early, because once he gets his hands on the ball, he's at full speed going away from you.
It all happens in the blink of an eye, doesn't it?
It really does. The timing is so important. That ball's got to be out of the hands of the quarterback and to the receiver like that. And if it is, you often get a very successful play.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the 50, it's Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Hey! Big edge. Hot seven. Express! Gun. That's right now.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to look deep and got his man complete. Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Breida. 10 yards on the pitch. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Hey, watch the slam. 25-yard line. 56 is the mic. 56 is the mic. Bravo. Set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
On second and very short, Newton. That'll be complete to Breida. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 37. Myers' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Newton now to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now it's Breida. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
20.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Newton now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10.
3 down.
Now a give running left is Breida. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
We got heavy. Everybody scoot up. Heavy.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Gun. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Defense. Let's go. Defense.
From the gun, here's Newton. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
3 down. Odd. 8. Showing it.
On 4th down, Newton. This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton, and the Titans are able to extend their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st down, Watson forced out to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
I'm coming, baby. Woo! Mike 5-4. Hey, 59! Let's go. Oh, trot! Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 17-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So on 4th down, Doug Marrone going to send out his field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I got him. Check three.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Under 10. 10. Gun. Hayward. Mike's 56. Here we go. Mike 50. 20. Mike 56. Fast. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I know he ain't got it. 56. Mike, 56, right there.
From the 50, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And the tight end Olsen, right side. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Here's a handoff left side to Breida. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Kill. Gun.
They run again with Breida. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th.
I'm coming. Joker. Check 52. Switch it. 8. Express. I got him. That's me. Great. Switch.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it to Newton. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Newton now perfect at 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now a toss play. It's Breida. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is behind the line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now Newton. Deep ball for Goodwin. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Newton's going to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. And that'll be marked down as their 1st sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week. And this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back. And they did a great job in the 1st half. But now they've gotten their 1st sack here in the 2nd half. Look out. They'll try to increase the pressure.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. To throw on 3rd down, Newton. And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
We gotta get this stop here, D. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Throwing again is Watson. That one complete. He finds Shark. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. One last throw here for Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be, and time has run out now on this game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Tennessee, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1.